What is up, everybody? Welcome back. So, a little preview on what happened last time. We expanded the village a little bit more. We finished up those houses because I want... Where? Hey, I found out where... Oh! That was insane lag. I hope that's it for Monster. Anyways, I'm hoping to expand my village, and in order to do that, I want to breed more villagers, which is... Here, I'll show everyone. We used to have these as farms, but I stacked a ton of beds. It doesn't look the best, but I wasn't building them in intentions for it looking good. Could I do a second layer? Yo, that would be sick. I could add stairs and then add a second layer and still have some space. It wouldn't add too much, but maybe in the future. I suck at combat. Anyways, I'm pretty much going into this one again blind. There was another villager. We had a farmer that just stood there for the entire stream. I'm not sure why they do it. Anyways, we have a couple more beds. I'm hoping... Ooh, there was another bed in there, I think, yeah. Okay, so... I'm gonna check out the other houses and just try to fill up as many as I can with... Okay, so that one got composters. This one... Alright, perfect. Okay, we've got at least 4 extra beds today, plus we're still farming sheep, so it all kind of just depends on how far we get. Alright, and then we need another house for this last one. One of those 2 houses should work. I want to at least be able to expand the village, because once I do that we can get more trades, which can bring us a lot better loot and just expand everything pretty much. I'm checking up on all my farms because I haven't checked up on them since I've made them. Alright, that's a decent expansion. That's over double the size of that. I don't want this bamboo farm to get too big, because even this... Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Even this produces so much bamboo. It also breaks a ton of swords, but I don't really care for that. As long as I'm not wasting like a whole diamond sword on it, I'm fine. So yeah, even that got us 4.5 stacks, which is 4.5 stacks of sticks, which would be about 9 emeralds. We also started this cocoa bean wall. I don't have many plans for the cocoa beans other than just to have them, but it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So, I'm gonna just finesse a ton more sticks out of these villagers. What happened to all of my bamboo? Dude, that is insane. I thought we would have gotten more out of that. Apparently not. That'll give us 4 more. Ooh, that brought us back up. Well, it brought us up to an apprentice, which is good. And then I need to find out what crops everybody trades for. So he trades for carrots, which we have a full carrot farm, and then I believe we have some extras. So if I can lock in and trade with him. Do we have any extra? Oh, we have a couple extras. Okay, well I guess we're not gonna really do much right now, but we also have like beetroot and potatoes that I haven't even started farming because rarely anybody actually enjoys beetroots and potatoes. Like, potatoes I understand, but almost nobody genuinely takes beetroot. I think half the people that have beetroot use it mainly as a farm, like a farming tactic, because just like every other farm, if you have more, it's better. And that's all of them breeded up. Now that we have all of these new villagers, I need to find a way to make them safe, which later on I will like expand my ideas and build like a full wall around them. But today I think my only goal is to make a, but to do that we need wood, and currently we don't have it. Okay. But I'm not sure if I want to, because that'll be a lot of resource gathering, which is a lot of nothing when it comes to like the video and stream. So if I do that, I might just get all the materials off stream. Actually, I'll probably stream it, but I'm not sure if any, I don't think any of these will actually blow up or get 5 views, you know. But it's always worth a shot. Oh yeah, I forgot we had that pillager outpost over there. I'm not gonna go to it, I'm gonna go right there, because that's a decent sized oak forest. It's not like big or anything, but it's better than what we have currently. And then I'm just gonna, I should have brought a bed with me. Any sheep I see I'm gonna kill, because if I can get a bed, that'll help me a lot, rather than like staying up at night or whatever. I might, yeah, I'm gonna also get birch logs. I'm not gonna use birch logs to decorate or anything, but I can use them either as charcoal, or I can get a ton of sticks out of them. I don't really enjoy the color of birch, but that's only because I don't really build with it. I know there are a ton of good builds that come out with birch, but I prefer either spruce or oak logs or cherry saplings if I can get a good enough idea. There was one I built a while back which was like a Japanese style house. I don't remember the full name of them, but the like rooms with mats and everything. One of those temples. Even if I find like 2 sheep on the way. I found 1 sheep. 1 sheep, 2 sheep. Red sheep, blue sheep. Ooh, we have a lava pool right there. Might come in handy later. Could use it as a cobble generator or to make a pool. Oh, we have traveled so far. I didn't even realize how far we traveled. I'm gonna start trying to plant more by the base because I don't want to. Oh, and those are skeletons. I'm gonna juke them both out. Oh. Oh, never mind. They both landed shots on me. But yeah, you see how open this is and how dark it is? I want to build like a square perimeter pretty much. Light everything inside up. And then be able to live in peace. Which, actually, I have enough sticks from bamboo. So, I was gonna say we'll cook up some birch, but that's only gonna be 20 torches. Okay. And then we'll need more sticks from here, because we had enough wood to make more, but I just didn't currently have sticks on me. Alright, that is, we can make almost 3 stacks. I'm not gonna go out like too far, but I'm just gonna go out to a point where it's not directly up against my houses. And like I said, later on I'll make this into like a full wall, but my only goal right here is to make it like livable pretty much and survivable. Because if we repopulate with the villagers and they all die, then there's no point in repopulating. I'm gonna just come out to like here, I guess. I don't want to use up too many fences. I'll use up them all right here easily, but I want to at least get as much done right now as I can. I'm gonna have to block that up somehow. Not really, we'll just do that. Okay, and before I go out to grab more wood, I'm gonna bring a bed. Because I know if I don't, then it's gonna easily become nighttime. I'll just take this one, who cares. And then, I'll also take a little bit of extra food. I don't have too much, I barely have any extras. But, it's better than having no extras. I also have to build like dedicated entrances. Honestly, just because it looks cool. But as long as I can get out and keep my villagers in, I think we've done a pretty good job. Okay, I should have started planting more trees, but I guess we'll just travel across the entire world. Yeah, and then later on I want to go there and like explore all that stuff. There was this ravine, the outpost, and a netherite, or a ruined nether portal, plus that lava pool. With the amount of stuff I've prepared with, I haven't like done much preparing. All I brought was food, a bed, and axes. But I should be able to get a pretty good amount of wood. I don't have like a dedicated goal on how much wood I get, but I just know I want to be able to get a ton more. I hate doing these unedited videos because there's not a lot to talk about and not a lot of action going on, which is what brings creators up when there's a lot of like engaging like activity, like a ton of talking, a ton of chat, plus like only keeping the good clips in. But I do all of these at night, so I'm not gonna edit it. I probably will in the future. Well, just not right now. Because right now I'm mostly going for quantity over quality when it comes to content. I know that I can't go all in for quantity and all out for quality, because if that was the case then no one would watch it. But if I have more videos that look decently like clickable, I guess, or watchable, then I feel like it would bring a ton more rather than having like 2 or 3 that are actually good edited and engaging. But in the future, if anything like blows up, I will switch my ways and start putting more effort in. Okay, first axe broken. It's a little over a stack of oak. Yeah, like I said, I don't really have a plan for how much wood I'm gonna get. But I think this entire episode's just gonna be working on the wall, and most of that is just gonna be cutting down trees. Okay, it's getting nighttime again, but I still have my bed on me, so I should be good. I hate when it's like nighttime, but they say it's not. That was a lucky drop. I got Nautilus shell and copper bar. Okay, that's second axe broken. I'm gonna use my already used axe.